What is up, guys? It is Styx here, and today I'm going to be going over this week's Ascendant challenge. Now, to start off, when you load into the Dreaming City this week, Fatebringer should be right in front of the transmat point. This is where you will be able to grab your weekly bounty for an extra piece of loot, and a tincture of Queen's Foil if you don't already have one. Once you've grabbed the items you need and thus confirmed that you're in the correct version of the Dreaming City, and you have your tincture, hop on your Sparrow and we're going to be heading over to the Chamber of Starlight. If you don't know how to get there, feel free to follow along. I make sure to run through all of this stuff, not too quickly, so that people don't end up lost along the way. Don't be overly alarmed if when going to a newer part of the map, or a different zone, you end up in a loading screen for a second where your Sparrow is stuck, as this happens pretty frequently, especially if you're getting on immediately after reset. This is the entrance to the Chamber of Starlight. It's right across from that bridge and down from that cliff. Make sure you land here. Hop on in. You will know you're in the right cave because the name will change right after this little drop here. To the Chamber of Starlight. You can ignore all of these mobs, however, if they are giving you problems, they are, just normal 1100 mobs, so you can just kill them. Right about here, you're going to want to pop your tincture. In addition to that, due to this being a bit of a gauntlet, I would recommend melee and sniper damage resistance. Or if you'd like, you can also run concussive dampener and either sniper or melee. It depends on what weapons you think you're going to need resistance to. Keep in mind, there are all sorts of attacks in here, so it's not like there are any two that are going to be necessarily more effective. Once you've hopped into the portal, you're going to want to go a little bit to the... Let's see. All right, I was facing the wrong direction. When you're facing straight on to this bridge, you're going to want to go just a little bit to the right. And there's a rock here. Now, I've already shot most of the eggs in here, but there is the first one. As you can see, this is how I'm looking, and it was right down there. Very easy to shoot. Remember, you need the Wish Ender exotic bow that you get from the Shattered Throne dungeon. As you're running through here, do keep in mind, if you die once, you get ejected from the Ascendant challenge, so parkour like this is probably going to be your worst enemy. I recommend High Lift or Burst Glide if you're on one of the two gliding classes, and on a Hunter I would recommend Triple Jump, particularly with Stompies if you aren't too confident. I ignore that streaker, but if you feel the need to kill it, just chucking a grenade at it or using most special weapons should work. Once you get to about here, you're going to see this egg. Feel free to shoot it. It should be right under a couple of those platforms. And then you're going to want to keep going. Be wary of those phalanx shields, and then once you get past them, a bunch of the bad knights will spawn here. If you want the Ahamkara bones in addition to the eggs, you're going to want to follow me off in this direction. I do believe I have already grabbed this. However, it should be at the edge here. Either here or on this. If you've not grabbed it before. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be right there. Once you have grabbed the Ahamkara bones that you needed, you will then want to come back past these knights. They are not too much of a problem. Go ahead and burst and jump right over them. I ignore these Acolyte eyes because they don't really do enough damage to be a problem, especially with sniper damage resist. But if you feel the need to kill them, literally any primary weapon will insta-kill them. This is an area I'd be very careful of. I would recommend, you know, just being overall careful, but also running maybe, like, if you're not confident, a sword, Icarus Dash, or a Ballistic Slam Titan. That way you have a way to recover so that you don't have to continuously run this over and over again. Once you get to, I believe, this light, stuff begins to have trouble following you, so you can just take a moment here. Now, you're going to be doing this parkour bit, which very similar to Agonarch Abyss. These are a bunch of rotating rocks that you will have to balance on top of until you get to the end. I would kill both of these. There's also another set of them that will spawn. The reason I would recommend killing them is because they will cause you to flinch while you are jumping, and this just screws up your flow and might make you lose focus because you're too worried about getting hit or not getting hit. Now, there is a third Ascendant egg, so make sure you're staying with me here. But I'm going to kill this guy first. Just about any super powerful attack should work to insta-kill him. You know, Chaos Reach, Thunder Crash, etc. And then, this rock is going to be the main hallmark here. You're going to want to glide off and land down here. And this is the third and final egg of this part of the Ascendant challenge. Now, the reason I looted everything up there is because once you have come down here to grab this egg, it is very difficult to get back up. Now, if you enjoyed the video, feel free to like, comment, etc. If you enjoy this format, feel free to let me know in the comments. And thanks for watching.